guys, welcome back to my channel and to another video. I hope you are doing fantastic. Today we are going to talk about head-turning rose fragrances. So I have prepared here a couple of rose fragrances that are very original. They're classic as well, but also the fragrances that are quite original when it comes to the rose DNA. I really do like rose in perfumes. It can be portrayed many ways. It can be dark, it can be light, more watery, more flirtatious, more dark. So it's really a flower that is very versatile when it comes to the fragrance DNA. So if you are interested, please stay with me. My name is Justina. This is my perfume world. If you like it here, please consider subscribing to this channel. Leave a like, leave a comment, and let's go. All right, so let's start with the first fragrance, which is classic when it comes to the rose fragrances. And of course, it is Portrait of a Lady from Frederic Malle, and this one is I think already iconic rose, and this one is very gothic rose. It has incense, it has geranium, it has spices. It is very strong, so you need to like your femme fatale, very strong rose fragrances. I really do love this, and I think it's a suitable fragrance for spring even. I know that many people will say that it's more like winter appropriate. However, for me, it's like the whole year round rose, maybe not in 30 degrees. But in general, I think this is a very versatile rose, very classic, very beautiful, and very unisex as well, because thanks to the addition of spices, it leans more unisex, in my opinion, of course. This one is very strong as well. So the first blast, when you first spray it, is spices and rose and something a little bit green, incense. And then when it dries down on my skin, it becomes really comfortable and musky rose, but it still has this beautiful zing. It has this DNA. It has this oomph to it. So I really do love Portrait of a Lady, like a classic perfume, very beautiful, very long lasting. I highly recommend you check it out if you like your classic rose combinations. Another one is from Floral Street, and this one is original rose as well. It's not only rose, but you definitely can smell rose in there. And I'm talking about Floral Street, and it's Ylang Espresso. And this one combines many notes. Of course, it has rose. It has coffee as well. It has tiramisu accord. It has ylang, of course, as the name suggests, and it has patchouli. And this patchouli here is very like dark and murky and wet. So if you like your earthy patchouli, like from the basement, you are going to like it. This one is so good, especially for a colder weather. And it gives me the vibes of like underground coffee shop with brick walls, a little bit musty, of course, but still smelling very good, very nice and delicious at the same time. It has oud as well. So this rose is woody, it's slightly gourmandy, thanks to tiramisu. It has ylang, which makes it sweet and opulent. So good. As I said, very long lasting, original as well. So if you like your patchouli, rose, and other things like more gourmand, not like classic rose patchouli combination, but something other, something different, I think Ylang Espresso will be a perfect scent for you. So yeah, that is Floral Street Ylang Espresso. Another one is from Nuit, Nomade, and this one is for lovers of dark fragrances, ambery fragrances, resinous fragrances. And this one is like your resinous fragrance, ambery fragrance combined, of course, with rose. And it's Nuit Nomade Clicksong. So this one is so beautiful. And this is the first fragrance I got to know from this brand. And I completely fell in love with this fragrance. And then, of course, the rest is history. I love other fragrances, of course, from Nuit Nomade. Absolutely lovely brand. This one is so good. This one is dark. This one is heavy. It has this witchy vibe to it, you know. This rose is like heavy woody for me, and ambery and resinous as well. So if you like your sweet resinous fragrances, heavy, for example, I don't know, Unbelievable from Astrophile and Stella. You like Grand Soir from MFK. Of course, it's not the same, but it has this warm and sweet and ambery vibe. You are going to like it. Of course, you need to add rose to the picture, and you have Clicksong which is dark, beautiful. I get this impression, you know, it smells like New Orleans, witchy, you know, voodoo style fragrance. I don't know what I'm talking about it, but it gives me this, you know, dark vibes, you know, but still very alluring and beautiful. And I think this one is very, very underrated when it comes to Nuit Nomade. So you definitely need to check it out. Of course, I could give you here recommendation of Jardins de Misfa, which has rose as well, dates, and, you know, saffron. But Jardins de Misfa is talked about widely already. So I think Clicksong needs a spotlight right now because this one is underrated from the brand and it's so, so good. So yeah, if you are interested, I have 10% coupon code. Every code will be in the description box below. All right, and another one, which is really original and no one is talking about this. This one is from American niche brand from Olympic Orchids. And I have here like very, very small sample, which I'm savoring because it's very, very hard to get, almost impossible here in Poland. It's called Ballet Rouge. This one. If you like the vibe of Clicksong, for example, I think it will be for you because it's equally witchy, you know, it has these witchy vibes as well. But this one is more bright, more crisp. This rose is like natural jammy rose and it is combined with aldehydes. But don't get me wrong, it's not like old-fashioned aldehydes. Those aldehydes give this fragrance an air. But it's like dark air, you know. It has this typical Olympic Orchids dark DNA, which I really like in this case, especially. So, so good. It smells beautiful on your skin. It blooms. It is very strong, heavy, condensated. So, so good. And no one is talking about it. That's why I'm giving you the nudge to try. If you have the chance, just buy a sample. I think it will last you quite a long time because it's very long lasting. It is just, you know, just so, so good. No one is talking about it. So for me, it's a very, very niche and underrated rose fragrance. So you need to try it. Ballet Rouge from Olympic Orchids. Another one is a classic already, and I think it's a DNA that many people love, so I couldn't miss it from this list. And this one here, I have Superbe Cafe from LPDO, and this one is Italian brand that makes dupes, apparently. This one is, of course, a dupe for Montal Intense Cafe, so instead of this, I can tell you Montal Intense Cafe or Zara Rose Gourmand, which is very, very strong as well and long lasting, and it has really good quality for the price. Mancera Roses Vanille. This one is all the same actually. So this one, if you like rose combined with vanilla and you like your gourmand rose, jammy rose, I think this is for you. And I must admit, it smells just beautiful on someone when you smell it in the air. It's just very, very alluring. That's why I know, that's why I think it's so, so popular, because it smells really, really good on someone. When you smell it, you know, when someone passes you by and they smell like LPDO, Superbe Cafe, or Zara Rose Gourmand, or Montal Intense Cafe, it generally smells really, really nice. So yeah, and this one, when it comes to LPDO clone, it lasts really long time. It has really decent price. So yeah, I would highly recommend it. And to be honest, I do not smell any coffee in here or Intense Cafe from Montal. For me, it's mainly roses, vanilla, like jammy rose from a donut filling, you know, something like this. No coffee for me whatsoever. However, if you feel coffee, lucky you. Maybe I should try Ristretto from this Intense Cafe line, because it apparently has more coffee to it. But another one is Aquarose from Pearlescent Parfums, and this one is American brand as well. It is like sister brand to Gallagher fragrances, so if you haven't checked it out already, please do, because they have a really, really good quality extrait de parfums. They're just so nice. And Aquarose is your innocent rose. This one is airy, and this one has this driftwood note, which gives it this wet effect. It is a rose petal that is sprinkled with sea breeze. That's what I get from here. And exactly the color of the fragrance of the, you know, of the cap gives you the idea how this fragrance smells. It is a delicate rose. It is like, you know, pink rose, light pink rose. very ethereal, you know, very fresh, dewy, beautiful. It's, you know, soaked in sunshine as well. Very, very nice. It lasts really long time. It is a freshie, perfect for spring, perfect for summer. I think if you were looking for a fresh rose that is very nice to your nose, Aquarose from Pearlescent Parfums will be perfect. I think it's not talked about at all as well. And too bad because it's so, so good. So yeah, Aquarose from Pearlescent Parfums. If you are from Poland, you can buy it in my perfume shop. We are shipping only in Poland for now, but you can buy it in Poland. All right, and another one is from Theodoros Kalotinis, and this one is Musky Rose. This one is so, so good. It has olive tree accord. It is rose, olive tree, and musk, basically. So good. And you know, this olive tree doesn't give it like greasiness too much or anything like that. It's just like woody rose combined with musk. Very pleasant to wear, slightly juicy, very elegant, appropriate for evening, night out, or every day when it's slightly colder outside. And if you are looking for more natural version of Intense Café from Montal, I think you may go and check it out. Of course, it's not the same fragrance. However, many people notice that it has this jammy rose DNA, and indeed, it has, but it is not that artificial as Intense Café from Montal. So you may want to check it out. It's much more smooth. It has smoother edges. It is so nice. Lasts really, really long time. It's extrait de parfum concentration. So yeah, Musky Rose from Theodoros Kalotinis. Another one is from Tomavicci, and this one is Empyrean. So I'm not including Delina here because, you know, this DNA is used up to the max. Everyone knows Delina already. And this one is actually similar to Delina. However, it doesn't have this rhubarb note that bothers me because on me is too sour. Here, the rhubarb is replaced with strawberry. And I think it works so much, many times better. That's what I wanted to say. Many times better than the rhubarb because the strawberry gives this fragrance the zestiness. It is juicy, it is sweet, but it's not too sour. And it is just perfect for me. It has incense as well, of course. It has rose, it has musk in the base. So, so good. Very beautiful. Quality in the bottle as well. The bottle itself, of course, also is very, very beautiful. So yeah, I think it's a great fragrance that is based on Delina DNA, but it's for me much better, not that screechy. So if you're like me and Delina Original is too screechy for you, I think Empyrean from Tomavicci is worth checking out. Another one is for dark rose lovers, and this one is very niche and very, very original. So you need to like slightly difficult fragrances. Zoologist Moth. And look at the color of the juice. I absolutely love it. It is a dark rose from the haunted house. That's what I always say. You know, imagine this abandoned mansion that was very, very beautiful. And imagine attic and you have this ghost looking out for the moon, you know. That's the impression I get. With this fragrance. It is too musty for some people. It is unsettling to some people as well. For me, it is beautiful. For me, it is very nostalgic fragrance, very melancholic. It has rose, it has saffron, it has oud, it has spices, and it really gives you this feeling of, you know, dark and light from the candle, and moth is going to the candle, you know, and you can smell this powdery, you know, dusty wings of the moth. This one is just art in a bottle. And if you like your dark fragrances, if you like conceptual fragrances evoking, you know, images to your head, if you're not afraid of slightly difficult fragrances, I think it will be a masterpiece for you. It is, to me, so good, very, very strong. So you need to be careful when spraying. 1 to spray maximum, and it's mostly suitable for colder weather, especially beautiful when it's winter time, because, you know, those spices, those ouds, you know, this heavy rose, they have a chance to blossom then. They are especially beautiful in a cold air. But this one is very, very original rose fragrance. So you need to like your heavy, as I said, conceptual fragrances. But if you do, just try Moth. Even small sample will do because it is very, very strong, as I said. But the concept, the bottle here, the picture of the moth, so, so beautiful. So yeah, highly recommend Moth from Zoologist. Another one is like in this Delina Vibe, so I only will mention it here. I don't know if it's still available, but try. It's Zara, Fashionably London. So if you are craving Delina exclusive vibe, I think you should go and check it out because it has this clear, prominent Delina DNA with a really decent price. However, as I said, I do not know whether they have, you know, pulled it, you know, from Zara already, or if it's still available. If it's still available, just do try it. I know that Zara has also a fragrance called True Amour, and it also has this Delina vibe, so maybe try it. But I'm talking to you people who are on the budget. Maybe you want to check it out if you like Delina. Why not? So yeah, Fashionably London from Zara. Another one, which is quite classic when it comes to the rose in fragrances, it's Miller Harris Scherzo. And I wanted to get to know this fragrance for such a long time. I sprayed it before because as usual, I was before filming in Polish. So yeah, I have it sprayed here. And this one is, again, your classic rose oud saffron combination. It has musk for sure, I think. It has something zesty. It has something very fresh woody in it. And I think it is an oud that creates this aura, this feeling. It is so, so good, I must tell you. So good. If you like this Montal Intense Cafe, again, DNA, but you're looking for something, again, more natural, more refined, more, you know, fresh even, I think this one will be for you. You can smell the quality in here. I really do like this fragrance. So it is not exactly the same as Musky Rose from Theodoros Kalotinis, no, but it has this slight vibe. And also, I must tell you, it has this slight vibe of Clicksong from Nuit Nomade. Of course, it's not as dark. It doesn't have this like almost smoky resinous quality, but it's still very, you know, posh, very elegant, good quality. I think it's a good compliment getter as well. I've heard many people were complimented about this fragrance when they are wearing it. So maybe you want to check it out. So, so beautiful. Miller Harris Scherzo. So yeah, that was it. Another one is another classic, and it's Maison Francis Oud, and it's Oud Satin Mood. I have here like 10 ml decant. It will last me forever because you do not need much. And for me, if I'm completely honest with you, for me, it is only suitable on my skin when it's cold outside, especially during winter. I remember that I was testing this fragrance for the first time when there was a summer, and I was really tired of this fragrance. At the end of the day, especially, it was almost to the point I was nauseous. So it was too strong. However, when there is a cold wind outside or there is a winter, autumn, then I think that then is, you know, then this fragrance shines. And then you can wear it freely, you know, it shows you its beauty. For me, it's like very heavy, oily, almost rose, oily rose. That's what I get from this fragrance. Very heavy, thick. It has saffron, it has oud, of course, it has vanilla, sweet, opulent, thick, and oily rose. That's what I get from this fragrance. Very nice, very nice. Evening, femme fatale, appropriate, totally. Yeah, Oud Satin Mood from Maison Francis Oud. Another one is the one I do not have anymore in my collection. However, I still recommend it. I got rid of it because first, I have so many fragrances that I didn't feel like reaching for it. And the second, the longevity. The longevity was unfortunately for me very, very bad. Even though I read on Fragrantica that for some people it is too suffocating, too, you know, clingy. On me, it disappears within like a couple of minutes, so I didn't see the point. However, I still do love this DNA, and I'm talking about classic Agent Provocateur. And this is this egg bottle, pink bottle, very, very beautiful, but very vintage rose. So you need to like it. This rose was for me like really dry, but a little bit juicy at the same time. So it's like a strange combination, but it was like that. And for some people, it is too vintagey. So you need to like your vintage roses, powdery roses, lipsticky roses as well. For me, it was like a black lingerie. So nice, but unfortunately on me it was too fleeting. However, you may have a different experience, so that's why I'm recommending it to you. It has really good price as well. So if you're looking for very nice rose fragrance, you may want to check it out. It has really good price, as I said. And another one is from Giardini di Toscana, and this one is Shabby Chic. And I know this one does not come to mind like instantly. When you're talking about Giardini di Toscana, of course, you will think about Bianco Latte, Celeste, or maybe Bora Bora. I think those are the most popular fragrances when it comes to this brand. However, I think Shabby Chic is so underrated. This one is Rose, Peony, and Javanol. And Javanol is a molecule that is supposed to smell like sandalwood. And here this, you know, woodiness, creamy woodiness is very prominent. So if you are looking for a fragrance that is on the one hand, very feminine, delicate, slightly innocent, but also you like this, you know, almost like carnal and animalic, slightly animalic undertone, you may want to check out Shabby Chic. It's so nice. It's flowery, but it has this, you know, sensuality to it. It is very sensual thanks to this Javanol, so this woody molecule. So nice for me. And it's really long lasting. It lingers in your hair, on your clothes, so very nice, beautiful. Original as well. So if you like your combination of rose and peony, but you do not want to make them too harsh, too screechy, Javanol does the job just perfectly in here. This fragrance is blended to perfection, very nice. Like this creamy, woody, rose peony sensation. That's what you get from Shabby Chic. Very original. So yeah, Shabby Chic from Giardini di Toscana. And two last fragrances. I want to recommend you Rose Fatale from Cadel. This one is a French niche brand. I also have this brand in my shop. And this one, when it comes to Rose Fatale, it's your classic, again, patchouli, saffron, and rose combo, which is just beautiful. It is posh. It is beautiful. It is perfect for a special occasion. And each Cadel bottle, they have like this precious gem, precious stone closed in the bottle. And then once you use up your fragrance, you can take out the stone and make your own jewelry. So how cool is that, you know? And this one is just amazing. When you have any special occasion, you're looking for a classic, very beautiful, posh and feminine rose perfumes, this one will be just perfect. So yeah, Rose Fatale from Cadel. And the last one is Profumo di Firenze, 25 Marzo, so 25th of March. And this is apparently the date when Dante started to write his Divine Comedy. And this one has rose. This has saffron. It has incense, leather, spices, coffee. I don't know if I mentioned coffee, but if I didn't, I do now. This one is so good. And nothing is, you know, too much in this fragrance. It's also blended to perfection, very nice, good quality. And if you like fragrances like Oud Bouquet from Lancôme or Shagaf Oud, like your classic Shagaf Oud, I don't remember, Shagaf Oud from Swiss Arabian, yeah, classic Shagaf Oud from Swiss Arabian. I think you may going to like it, but this one is not as sharp. This one is more opulent. This one is more, you know, satin-like, very nice. And also, it reminds me of BDK Tabacrose. So if you like Tabacrose from BDK, you may want to check it out as well. So beautiful. Yeah. 25th of March from Profumo di Firenze. And that was it. Let me know what are your favorite rose fragrances. I will be very curious. Of course, I could go on and on because the rose fragrances are, you know, plenty, and you can just, you know, mention many of them, but let me know what are your favorites. Thank you very much for watching today, and see you in my next videos. Bye-bye.